What's going on YouTube? It's Thomas from Yugioh. We are heading to Guff Ballarat for our locals tonight. We just played the Phantom Knights Brave Engine Horus deck on Tuesday at Good Games. Not super happy with our result, but we will persevere. We've made a slight change to the deck. We've taken out Ash Blossom and we've popped in Forbidden Droplet. Just makes sense to main deck that because we want everything in the grave anyway. So we're just pulling up here now and yeah, let's go talk to some people and catch up with some friends and play some Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's time to do.
What's going on, Fran? How are you, my friend?
Doing alright?
Yeah, are we giving away a playmat tonight?
I mean, we might be giving away this bad boy.
Oh, that's unreal. That's unreal. So first place can be awarded this wonderful playmat.
That's it. Just come first and you got it.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, bro.
What's going on, guys? We are back at Locals and we're ready for our tournament. The owner of Guff just wanted me to jump on and do a bit of a product review. He's sponsored us a packet of the Game-Genic Japanese size sleeves in our signature pink colour. I should probably switch to purple, but I've committed to the bit now and I've got way too many pink sleeves to change, so it is what it is. So as you can see, we've already sleeved up our main deck, ready for the tournament. My first impression comparing to Dragon Shield, which is what I normally use all the time, is they feel a lot thinner. They're definitely a lot smoother comparing like a brand new packet to brand new packet. So the quality is definitely there. They fit quite well. I do notice they're a little bit wider around the edges, so they're a little bit more generous, but they still don't give out any of the loose fitting feels from like a standard size sleeve. So that's always something good. Probably good for collection and you know, your binders and stuff. If you are worried about your expensive cards, really jamming them into sleeves. I haven't tried double sleeves yet. I really wanted to just give these a shot tonight as they are to see how they go. And I'll continue to use these moving forward just to test their durability out, to compare with, you know, other big brands. But for now, as it stands, I'm pretty satisfied with the quality. So I look forward to seeing more of these. And yeah, shout out to Guff Ballarat for sponsoring us with these sleeves. And yeah, we'll see you all you guys in round number 1.
Hello.
I don't want to play against you.
I feel targeted.
No, you can't be targeted. That's the problem.
Yeah, you're the problem here, not me.
No, it's Gimmick Puppet Nightmare.
You make me sick. I'm just going to cut this. You can cut that. And I'm looking. I can't even English. Just whatever. I'll see you in the round 1.
Brandon is a deck that literally gives people nightmare.
Round number 1. We have Mr. Keenan playing Branded Despia. We win the die roll. We go first. We get full combo. Which felt really good. I'm feeling a lot more confident with the deck now than what I was on Tuesday. Didn't help that he opened double Super Poly and Droplet, so he cleared our board pretty quickly. Didn't have enough to take game on his turn, so he passed backs to us, and we actually were able to use the Horus engine really effectively, get into a zombie vampire, mill 4 each. He mills a Bestial Lubellion, we special summon that and Diametif make our Photon Lord. Which is just bonkers, and then we can extend further. We get the win in game 1. Game 2, we draw Imsety, Boots, Talents, Cloak, and Seer. Doesn't matter, he gimmick locks us. We're actually able to stay alive for our turn, pass back to him, he can't kill us. Turn 3, pass back to us, we draw Druis Worm, he goes to gimmick locking us again. We Druis Worm, banish the Gimmick Puppet, he Mercurius to negate, and we lose that game. I drew the out, but he had the response. Game 3, I didn't write down what we had. We were running low on time. I go first. I build Brave Engine, and I have Little Knight and Rusty, and one Fogblade set. he nibs in the end of main phase to bait out the Griffin Rider, and then he's able to play through the Fog Blade and the Little Knight to do a little bit of damage and win in time. So we go down in round 1, and was really hard fought, feeling a lot more confident, and it was up against a really, really strong pilot in Keenan. So hopefully that can be our only loss, and we'll move on into round number 2. What's going on, Edie?
Hey Thomas.
How are you?
What's up? I'm doing good. I'm
You're
excited to be back. Like really excited.
So you just been in Sydney? Was it a holiday?
It was helping my girlfriend. It's like sort of a holiday.
Awesome.
Half
So
holiday.
shout out to that human.
Yes. Shout out to Josie.
Very cool.
Love
Awesome.
her. Yeah, it's been good. I'm excited to be back. Been doing a lot of playing up there and
Awesome. Well, I'm excited
come back with
to.
more experience.
I'm excited to lose to the Pearly Master.
Depends what you're playing. It really depends what you're playing.
Let's jump into it.
But yeah.
Round 2. We play against Edie. Welcome back to Victoria, Edie. I hope you enjoyed your time in Sydney. Edie's playing her Pearly stratagem, and we win the die roll, I think. Yes, we win the die roll. We go first. Honestly, I wasn't focused enough on my own plays that round. I was very, very invested in giving Edie some coaching. Not saying I'm the best Pearly pilot, but I couldn't help myself just kind of going through the motions with Edie. At the end of the day, we get up game 1, we use the Horus engine to our advantage, and we also use the Zombie Vampire to special back one of her monsters in the Fenrir, which really helped us out, just control the game state. So pretty cruisy game 1. Game 2, we draw double Enchantress, Torn Scales Boots, and Happy from the Horus engine. Edie goes first, builds a strong board, passes to us. We clap back a little bit and we try to push for game with our Raiders Night package. We get 6,700 on board and then pass back. If Edie hadn't activated any pretty memories, we would have had game. Anyway, we won in time. Edie was going through her combo and was on 1,900 life points. We were on 10,000. So is what it is. So we get our first win of the night, and we'll move on to round number 3 and hopefully keep this hot streak going with the Phantom Knight. So we'll see you all in round number 3. Darius!
Hey friend,
It's the man that knows much about my deck.
I know a few things.
I'm nervous. Only because Pen Magician's strong.
Yeah, Pen Magician best deck.
I'm scared. High fives?
High five.
See you all in round number 3. Round 3, we have Mr. Darius on his Pendulum Magician strategy. Wasn't too confident going into this one just because I know how strong of a pilot he can be, and I know from the OTS Championship what he's capable of. But we win the die roll, we go first in game 1, we draw double Fenrir Call by Boots and Talents. He just out-combos us, and he gets the win there. Game 2, I didn't actually write down the hand. I just forgot. But we ended up winning that one. We just were able to out-resource him, left him with no cards and minimal life points, so we scooped it up, went up to game 3. And then game 3, he goes first. We draw Fenrir, Seer, Happy, Cloak, and Imsety. We drew Forbidden Droplets for turn. He had 2 Omni Negates in Baron and one of his Pen Magician monsters, and he had IP on board as well. If he didn't have the trap that says no, I would have been able to play around it because I dumped the activated Forbidden Droplet and I dumped Seer and Happy to grave to negate his 2 Omni Negates. He just chained the trap and then he used IP to link off into new monster, and then I just can't play the game. He goes in Appaloosa, 3-mat Appaloosa. So even when I tried to activate any effects, I can't. So we lose that one. He just comboed us. We had no cards in hand, no cards on field, and he went full combo and wiped the floor with us. So we go down in round 3 against Darius. Not too upset about it. We pushed him to game 3, which is pretty good. We will be having a 4th round tonight. There's just 2 people undefeated. So we'll go X2, hopefully, if not getting confident, but I don't want to lose the next round. So we'll see how we go. But we'll see you all in round number 4. What's going on, Mr. Chris? How you going?
Good.
What are your results so far, Mr. Booth Bar?
I won once.
Me too. Oh, we might get paired next round.
Maybe.
Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be sick.
It would.
Are you going to come second place today, Sinky?
Probably. I'm X1.
Yeah, you are. Second place, Sinky. Back at it again. Love to see it. It's good that you're still repping the Team Invincible shirt from the event. Yeah, we love it. How you going, Mr. Reese?
1 win.
Oh no, we might get paired.
Hope so.
How good? Reese,
Alright.
how are you, my friend? Round 4.
Yay.
Are you ready to go?
Well, are we ready?
Let's jump into it.
Yeah!
Round 4, done and dusted. We played against Mr. Reese, and he was playing his branded Despia deck. We win the die roll, we go first. All the notes is that we won the die roll and we won the game. Pretty cruisy first game. I think our opponent bricked pretty bad, unfortunately, so is what it is. Game 2, we go second. We draw Druisworm, Cloak, King Sark, Imsety, and Fogblade. He hard makes Guardian Chimera and then sets one and passes. We were able to get all of our... We bottleneck, well not bottleneck, tunnel visioned for the Horus engine, so we were able to get all 3 different Horus names in grave and then summon them back, and then summon the Druisworm by banishing a card from his grave and swing for game. So we go Diamatef over Guardian Chimera, and then the other 3 were enough for game. So unfortunately he bricked that game pretty bad. Yeah, so Swift 2-0 for that one. So ending the night X2, which isn't too bad. Really didn't want to lose 2 rounds, but I'm feeling much more confident with the deck tonight. I'm really feeling like I'm back at my roots with the Phantom Knights. It just brings me so much joy to play this deck. I guess it's probably been a bit of a culture shock for me in the last couple of locals. I've been playing Sword Soul, which I love, don't get me wrong, and then I went to Pearly, which is fantastic, but it just doesn't play my way. So that when I picked up this deck, I was a bit anxious because, as I said to you guys previously in a vlog in the past, I struggle with picking up new things and I am really hard on myself. But because I'm familiar with the Phantom Knight stuff, the Horus stuff wasn't too hard to learn, and then the Adventure Engine is the Adventure Engine. It's you know, not rocket science. So, you know, I'm really enjoying it. I'm having so much more fun, and I definitely think I'm going to stick this one out for a long time. Not to say that I won't pick Pearly up again. I think, you know, let's say if there was a regional tomorrow, I would probably take Pearly. But I'm feeling really confident with this deck. You know, being able to push a skilled duelist like Darius to game 3, and you know, even playing against Keenan in some test games. Oh no, we played round 1. I pushed him to round 3 as well, or game 3 as well. And I could quite clearly tell that I was giving him a hard time. It wasn't a walk in the park for him. So that's showing me more than enough to know that I'm heading in the right direction. So that's all for tonight's locals. We know that we have a clear winner in Simon with his Infonoble deck. It's just crazy how powerful that deck is at the moment. So we'll be doing a profile for him, so make sure you tune into the channel for that one. And yeah, let's go and talk to some people and get some prize packs and see if we can pull an ulti thrust. That would be sick. Kenny. How are we going?
Birds are bad. I lost. Oh. Unplayable 2 games in a row.
You got flew under eased, did
No, I got bricked.
What's that?
I got bricked 2 games in a row.
Yeah, well, I'd say you didn't deserve it, but you did.
At least our games are more fun.
Yeah, our games are fun.
It wasn't set to pass.
Yeah. Hi, Daddy.
Hey,
I love you.
I love you.
Why are you gonna play Yugi?
I finished at 6. I would have been here like an hour later.
Are you gonna play Tuesday?
Hopefully.
Yee! Love this man.
In first place we had Mr. Simon.
Woo! Yeah, Penguin Man. Yeah. That brings a wrap to our Thursday night locals. As I said earlier in the video, I was going to review these sleeves for Guff, so shout out to them for sponsoring this video. Overall, I think the sleeves went really good. The only takeaway I have is when you're playing with them, Focus, the cards like pinch up towards the top. So like they sit, but I'm just finding myself having to push them back down in the sleeve. I don't find that with any other sleeves, but like look,
for the price, like what did you say they were worth? Like $7 a pack?
On average, $7.
Yeah, on average $7 for a pack of 60. For value for money, you can't beat that. I think if that's the only thing I can find wrong with them, and like that's not something that's wrong with them, it's just a pet peeve of mine. I have OCD and I want all my cards to be at the bottom of the sleeve. If that's the only thing, great value for money. I think these are fantastic. The colour spectrum is unreal, the quality's good, they shuffle well, they're nice and thin. Yeah.
To be fair, they do the same with the standard size because I use Game Genetics for Pokemon.
Yeah.
And the Pokemon cards are the same, they creep to the top, and that's my only gripe with them as well as that.
Yeah, cool.
If they didn't do that, they'd be a lot better.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
$7
that's
pack
it.
of
Yeah.
sleeves of Cocoa Roll.
Yeah, that's it. We're going to keep calling him second place Sinky because he's gone X1 again.
I hope equal second.
Yeah, equal second. We had a clear winner after 4 rounds, but there's a lot of tiebreakers and funny stuff in between top cut. So, yeah, I came 5th, X2. Feeling a lot more confident with the deck, as I said in my last little video that you'll see in the vlog. I'm actually enjoying this more than Pearly.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a culture shock to me. Like, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With Pearly and Sword Soul and stuff, and I've been enjoying it, don't get me wrong, but I've noticed myself being a bit more stressed and, you know, I'm not as relaxed. Where tonight, like, I'm back to feeling confident with the deck, and yes, I want to learn the horror stuff, but even when I'm losing, I know that I'm not misplaying, I know that I've done everything I can do, and I'm having fun. I don't feel salty about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's a pet deck of mine. I've said that from the beginning. I really love it. If there was a regional tomorrow, I'd probably still take Pearly. But it'd be close second with this. I think, watch out, because I am loving it. So hopefully I can go undefeated with it coming up soon. But yeah, how are you feeling?
Good. I'd like to win one eventually. This fucking second place is
Starting to go on your nerves?
it's haunting me.
Yep.
I play a different deck every week too, and I'm still X1, and
That's got to be kudos to you though. You know, like if you're able to pick up a different deck every week and still be as consistent as X1, that's a big ups to you. Man. Like, that's pretty good.
I think that's where my experience kicks in, I guess.
Yeah.
I can sort of pick up any deck and pilot it well enough to do well.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's still hard. Like I versed a new deck tonight, didn't know what it did, but I still toyed it, so
Yeah, yeah.
that's still the hardest part of coming back. So like, I've only been back 2 months now, maybe 3. So I'm still learning cards and decks and rules and stuff. So
I'm adamant that if you bring your Rescue Ace deck to locals, I think you'll see an EXO event.
well, I tried to borrow. I didn't want to play tonight because, as I said in the chat, I ran no mana November.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to play mana tonight. Otherwise, I'm trying to borrow the Simple Spoils stuff so I can play Simple Spoils Rescue Ace.
Yeah. Okay.
And I've got a pretty good list going. And I'm really close to making it, but I don't have the cards. It's at 450 for the engine.
It's not. Honestly, I don't think it's worth spending the money to pick up the engine now. I think like it's such a weird like format at the moment. I can't justify spending $400 on 9 cards.
Well, it's 4 cards, I think.
Well,
so it's
yeah.
a 5-card engine, a 6-card engine. And like, at 450, I always bought Vanquish Soul deck for the same price.
Whole deck.
So yeah, it's just hard to justify, but if I can get a hold of them, or Graham or Chris, I'll bring them next week.
Yeah. Awesome.
All of my cards, depending on...
We'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, expect to see this man go undefeated. Because if he doesn't, I'm going to lose my bananas. Honestly, it needs to happen. But we'll leave you guys with that, and we'll see you all next week. Peace.